welcome back to the channel. You're here with Mazda OSR Old School Rotary, and I'm proud to present this 808/RX3 20B Beast. Now, you guys might remember this car from the early heydays of the channel. We featured this car. It was running the last time you guys seen it. It's still running, but there's been a lot of upgrades, modifications done to it, and I just thought it might be a good idea to go ahead and just let you guys know where we're at with this car as far as fender flares. It didn't have these flares when we first seen it the last time. There's been another few modifications. There's future plans for it. All right, so we got the man right here who's responsible for the rotary fever. We got Elvis right here. That's my dad. As you guys could see, he's been doing this from way back in the day, way back before these cars were even popular, when people used to daily drive them. So Elvis,
yes sir,
tell us about the car. So the last time we filmed this car, we didn't get too much into it. We were just showing off the way it looks and the way we're going about it. But let's give the people out there some more information. So what kind of engine do we got over here?
20B, 3 rotores, tiene otras cosas que lo hace verse bonito, como los accesorios.
Yeah.
Por de pronto eso es lo que puedo decirle del motor.
All right, fellas, so I'm gonna go ahead and translate for you guys. He knows English, but he just doesn't want to do that right now. But either way, as you guys could see, this car's a 20B. He said it's a 3 rotor, obviously 20B, code A. It's one of the real early ones, and as far as I know, he was one of the really early guys to get a 20B out here in the LA area. So I'm not gonna get into the years, because then some of you guys will say, well, I had it this year. So but just so you guys know, he's one of the very first guys that I know of that had a 20B back in the days. Now, as you guys can see, he's done some modifications so it can run obviously a lot cooler, a lot faster, a lot smoother. So y el turbo que
Es un 45.
the turbo, he's saying it's a 45. Okay. So this is a pickup coil aftermarket, full function, sells it.
Full function, yes.
Yeah, so he decided to go this route.
Le estamos dando crédito al full function.
Yeah. So I guess with the Autotronics, it was just a lot easier for the tuner to just work with this.
2500.
2500. So we'll get more into that, but
with the LS2 coils.
LS2 coils.
6 coils.
Oh yeah, it's a 3 rotor, right?
Yeah.
So you got the trolling 1, 2, 3, and then the leading 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's, you know, as you guys can see, you got the coils, you got a custom intake, you got the turbo 3-inch pipe. So obviously all this in coordinates with the rear end. This car is gonna move. These cars are fairly light. I believe they're about like 2,000 pounds stock, maybe possibly more. But so you got the blow off, and then you got wastegate under here, as you guys could see. So at this point, it's kind of hard to get the brand name, but
Turbo Smart.
Turbo Smart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you got a Turbo Smart wastegate there. ¿Y cuántos caballos de fuerza te da un motor así como lo tienes? What are the horsepower for this type of setup that you got going?
Me dijeron que un amigo que yo tengo que tiene dyno, que podía tener con el tipo de carro de body y el peso, algunos 550 fácil, 600 caballos. Let's
just go ahead and move on into the cluster. So this is the setup he's got going. He's got the AIM or AIM cluster.
It's England.
Made in England.
Made in England.
Okay, so he's saying that that's a English brand, made in England, AIM. He's got the Autotronics right here, and he's got the RX8 seats too. Check that out. ¿Y esos gauges?
It's AEM. No, EAM.
Yeah, those are AEM. So that's what I thought this was right here. So it's AIM and AEM cluster. So la transmisión, ¿qué transmisión estás corriendo?
Es un Turbo 2, second gen, 5 velocidades.
Okay.
Con, Original, y el flywheel y
aluminum
flywheel con pressure plate OEM.
All right, so he's running a turbo 2 transmission with a aluminum flywheel. ¿Y el diferencial?
Diferencial, tenemos ahí un diferencial de Ford Bronco.
Oh, 4.9-inch.
4.9-inch de 31 spline.
Okay, so he's got a 31 spline Ford rear end. That's pretty old school, but very functional. Still does the trick. Oh, y le tapaste aquí también, huh?
Yeah, this already covered.
Oh, okay. So the last time, if you guys, some of you guys that haven't watched the video, go ahead and check this video out, and so you guys could see how far along this car's come. And this wasn't covered, so he covered this up over here. Everything was showing. So all right, guys. So I've been trying to ask my dad how wide this car is. I see it every now and then when we come to help him and do what we gotta do. But I'm curious just to see how wide this car really is. I'm sure you guys are probably wondering how wide this car is, and it's pretty darn wide, man. We went ahead and measured it, but we're gonna go ahead and break it down to you guys so you guys could see and where we're at with that. So here we go. Get it right there. So we're gonna show you guys instead of just putting it out there, but it's pretty impressive, man. So
okay, ready?
Yeah.
Here, está listo. Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, so this sucker's trying to go like this. I think it's like 73. 73, 72, 73, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty wide in the back. Let's go check out the front.
Okay.
68 and a half. 68. 69 with the flares. So
Almost.
yeah, it's a pretty wide car. Okay, we already know how wide the car is. I know you're not gonna leave these fender flares that way, so what are your future plans for the flares? Are you gonna stay with the metal or are you gonna go fiberglass?
Well, tengo las bases de donde agarré la copia para hacer este diseño.
Okay.
Pero pienso dejarlos de metal, al menos por de pronto, pero voy a seguirle trabajando con pasta.
Okay,
terminar de soldar y echarle pasta lo que necesito.
All right, so I mean, we talked about this before we started filming, but basically this is like a template. He's just trying to find a form. He's trying to find, obviously that's his vision, so he wants to like make it more smooth, and he's just still trying to figure it out. He wants to go this wide. He said he wishes he could go wider than this. I don't know if he can, but that's pretty darn wide. But he did mention that he might go fiberglass eventually, but he's just trying to find the right form. So this is just a rough look. He might go with wider wheels, maybe. But for the moment, this is more or less, let me stand back, but this is more or less what he's trying to go for. What kind of suspension you got right here, Dad?
Okay, we have basically it's for second gen, a first gen RX-7.
Oh,
it's a 1984.
The strut top?
The strut, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the bottle too, the shock absorber.
Yeah.
And the bottom we have the aerospace.
Oh yeah, look.
Aerospace 5 lugs.
Aerospace 5 lug components, nice. Oh, drill too, huh?
Yeah, and it's a lower arm is the OEM from the 1972.
Check this out, guys. This is the view from the back. I just love the way it looks from the back. Even though these are 808 taillights, I like them.
Yeah,
I like them. I mean, I suggested he doesn't change them. It looks beastie. It looks crazy, and I kind of like this idea how the bumper tucks in there. But I'm sure he's gonna figure something out. But he's taking it one step at a time. He's not rushing it. Obviously, some of you guys that modify cars and do this for a living, you know, sometimes you're not satisfied with the first look and you always want to go ahead and change it.
Más redondo.
Oh, okay, he might round it up.
Más cerca del foco, que termine en lo original del foco.
Oh, okay.
Sí, no lo voy a dejar cuadrado.
So he's saying he might even round this off a little more and make it just kind of like blend in with the tail light.
Que dé a la orilla del tail light aquí.
Yeah,
Desde
so-
allá adelante que venga de terminar aquí.
Yeah, so I guess he's saying that he's gonna want to taper it, round it off, taper it right into the tail light, which I mean I could see that in my head, but another thing seeing it in your mind and then actually doing it. So like we said, guys, he's definitely gonna most likely change the shape, but this is pretty much it. Yeah, esta se la vas a dejar.
Sí, posiblemente por otro
Yeah.
sí.
Yeah, so for now he does want this look, but he said for now this is gonna have to do. He's probably gonna tweak it out a little bit, do a few changes, but that's what he wants to go for the rear end of the car. All right, fellas, I think that's gonna be a wrap. I jumped on my old NASCAR and this thing is ridiculously dropped. As you guys can see, the alley right here, it's all jacked up. I did my best to do a JDM exit, but this car is just way too dropped. I messed up his lower balance. I could tell he's upset. He's trying to be nice, but I could read him like a book. He's really upset, but that's gonna have to do it. There he is, trying to go at it again. So we need to figure out how we could go about this car being too dropped. I don't know, but that's how it is, fellas. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks guys for watching the channel. Thanks for following the build. This car's got a lot more potential. It's got a lot more future content, so we're getting there, and I think he popped it back in.